That was amazing. First time I met Crusty was at a bulldog show. He was taking a nap, and his eyes were half open, but he came running up. He was friendly and very affectionate. Pays attention to what you're saying, even if he doesn't necessarily understand, but you can tell that he's always listening.
Ball! Get your ball, Crusty! You are so stubborn.
He's very nosy. He wants to know what's going on all the time. Crusty is a fantastic companion.
Ball! No! Get your ball! No! Get your ball!
When Crusty was 4 months old, Otto enrolled him in doggy daycare. It was a short-lived experiment.
He was expelled the first day. They thought he was a little too aggressive. He was bullying the other dogs. He was actually flipping them over and sitting on them.
Over the next several years, Krusty's bullying behavior continued to escalate. It reached a climax when he bit another dog in the dog park.
That was it. I couldn't take him anymore.
Let's go.
Crusty has had many close calls, and it's very difficult for me to restrain him.
Shake hands.
When I got Crusty, I did try very hard to make sure that he was disciplined and well socialized. He knew I was master, that I controlled the food. Actually took him to my office every day so that he would meet lots of people and be well socialized.
Otto is a professor at UCLA Medical School, specializing in HIV vaccine-related research.
Lots of demands for travel, but I often do not go because I worry a lot about Krusty's care. I can leave him with friends, but he's very strong. I worry that they don't have the physical strength to keep him on a leash. Professional dog trainer thought that Crusty was about as well trained as a bulldog can be. My absolute dream would be if Crusty could interact with other dogs, which I think is probably not realistic. I worry a lot about Crusty because when he sees another dog, he'll go running, and so I have this nightmare of him running out into the street and getting hit by a car. Crusty, my bulldog, has a problem with dog aggression. It's great with people, but with dogs, he just gradually got more and more aggressive towards other dogs. And otherwise,
is this normal?
This is pretty normal.
Where he comes and lean his weight?
Yes.
In the dog world, that's not social.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's putting weight. You know, when sumo wrestlers, they use weight, but the whole point is to take over the space of the other opponent.
Ah.
He put his whole entire weight on my knee, and to me that was okay. What do you think about that? And he said, well, he's very social with people. Of course he owns people. This is a big difference when a dog comes into your space, and if you feel weight, he's dominating. If you feel lightness, he's with you. That's all you want me to help you with, just to manage a little bit of the aggression?
That's the main thing, because I can control him. I have the size to hold him back.
You can physically control him, but not mentally.
Not mentally.
Yeah, so that's what we need to get, right? He doesn't know yet in the dog world where he stands. So as a bulldog, he's going to battle. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to let the pack evaluate Crusty. He has moments where he follows really good, and he has moments where he's trying to pull. There we go, right now, see, which is pretty much a dog that is used to do whatever he wants. Now, we got Louis here already telling the pack there is somebody coming in. Hey. Oh, shit. They're sensing his intensity even from inside. They have not even met him. Hey. One of the things that people don't know is how stressful it is to me when things don't go smooth. The door got jammed, and when the pack is at a high level of aggression, and I have an aggressive dog too, and then the door jammed, oh my God, I have to divide myself and do things, trying to open the door and trying to control this dog. Hey, stop. Stop. No, No. Nope. Hey. We don't have the barking anymore, but they don't trust them at all. Okay? Louis here, he's the front guy right here. This is the one who's giving us the voice to the pack. This is the next step. I always say, watch out with the quiet ones. Crusty didn't make a peep. He didn't bark, he didn't growl, he saved all that power. Be careful with those. This is the powerful ones. We're gonna do short sessions, very short. And look at the pack now. This is better. See, now he's curious about it. He's using nose, which is pretty much what he needs to use. So. This is him on his own. There you go. This is red zone. This is no doubt. If we let Crusty go after the dog, we'll kill him. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. Look how the pack right away goes and guard themselves. Hey. So I have to be. Oh, that's good. That's big. That's big. See, that's huge. That's. We have to, I need to correct and let him know. See, again, he's going back. Now he sees that biting is not an option. It's not what is allowed. Nice. All right, like I said, short sessions. We're gonna do short sessions.
Caesar is helping an English bulldog named Crusty to control his aggressive impulses.
Right here.
Now that the combative Crusty is calm and submissive, the session moves outdoors.
So what I'm doing right now is creating this parade of events for him where he have to understand he only has the option of surrendering. Come on, good boy. The face-to-face is one of the most difficult activities for dogs who have been fighting. If he gets too excited sniffing because he hasn't done it in a long time, he can get so carried away. He can go on the top of Junior and just try to hurt him just from the excitement. So I have to control the excitement. I have to, in a way, introduce him to the idea to smell dogs' rears, which is natural, but to him is so foreign.
Next, Caesar is ready to work with Crusty's owner, Dr. Otto Yang.
Ready?
Yeah,
What's happening?
very different.
Yeah. To me, I just put Otto and like, okay, just pay attention to little things. The dog pulling you around. It's still not a balance.
Yeah.
So watch this, all right? So what I did right there is I snapped him out of it because he was excited. Don't let him take you. Nice. I just want you to feel it without worrying about holding or anything. So you start creating new memory. Bring the oxygen all the way to the bottom. That's way too much for it. See how you went in front of you?
Yep.
Yeah. Let me have it again. Okay. Very simple thing. So he learned to feel. Right there. Sit down. You're against the wall. Hey,
Crusty, sit.
Junior.
Sit. Sit.
Come on, Junior. Come on, Crusty. Good. I want you to see what's possible. I like when they make mistakes because that's when I get to help. Because what I want you to practice is this. Here, right here. That's it. That. I did it 2 times. The first time didn't work. He didn't know what I wanted. The touch is just for him to look at me so I can give the message. Because he's doing... He wants to go home.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He said, I'm done with this. Right? But we're not ready to go home because you're not done. We had not so many problems when we went away from the house, but when we came back, that's when we entered into the problems.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The only thing we want is for him not to focus there, right there. Touch,
Okay.
touch. There you go. Don't forget the follow through. He looks at you, and then you say,
Okay.
then he goes all the way to a consummate state. When he goes into a consummate state, that's when you tell him he's doing the right thing.
Okay.
There we go. You come, then I come right here. See that?
Sit. Good doggy. Good doggy.
Then you make the decision and go that
Let's go.
direction.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
I'm gonna follow you because that puts pressure. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Don't you stay in the zone. You're gonna be fine.
Hey,
I'm gonna do face to face.
hey.
Nice. Beautiful. Nice. Gorgeous. That's it. You are now doing it. You're keeping the state of mind I gave you.
But Caesar pointed out to me that you needed to intervene early. Okay. Actually, in medicine, we think about things in the same way. The way his ears are positioned, or the way his head is up or down. That is the early part where you need to intervene, and I hadn't realized that before.
Yes, thank you so much, Caesar.
Otto is calm. He's totally calm.
Okay.
Otto just needs to be sensitive and aware of signals. We all have to step to the plate and do what is best for the world through our dogs, because the dogs are waiting for us to take the lead. Bulldogs are a powerful breed, which when raised correctly will bring you a lifetime of happiness. In the short time since I visited with Otto and Crusty, they have made tremendous progress.
Since you were here, Crusty has been definitely better than he was before, but he's not been quite as good as he was right when you were here. He still has trouble with dogs that bark at him or look at him or otherwise provoke him. But he does snap out of it more quickly, though, even though he does that. So thanks a lot for your help.
Hugo is also showing signs of becoming better socialized.
Hi, this is Bill, Hugo's owner. We're about 2 months in after Caesar dropped off Hugo, and we've had highs and lows. Inside the house, we haven't been real successful with the people coming in the house without Hugo getting territorial and getting revved up and going after their feet. Outside the house, I would say that Hugo has done a lot better. He tends to be a little more balanced outside the house, a little less territorial. So, as I mentioned before, there's been both positives and negatives since Hugo's come home, and we're going to plan on continuing to work with him.
Good boy. Remember, with commissary leadership, you have the power to turn every dog into a dream dog. Just ask Mr. President.